Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to one of our videos. So on our channel Hot News. On this video, we will be putting the spotlight on American stars who have died today and the past few days, as well as other famous individuals from globally. Before that, we humbly request that you express your love and support by liking this video. It means a lot to us. Thank you. And now let's start. On YouTube creator Puce, the name whose real name was Philippe Wall, passed away at 26, as per TMZ. Wall was discovered on March 14th inside a mailroom in Los Angeles County. The cause has not been confirmed. His mother accepted the news and asked for privacy. With almost 4 million subscribers, Inala created a huge audience over the past decade. He was known for gaming content including NBA 2K and Fortnite, as well as vlogs, pranks, and business insights. She later launched Just Entertainment and his own clothing brand, sharing the journey with fans. In one of his last videos, "I made me own clothing brand, and it actually worked." He became emotional, saying, "God is amazing. If I only saw what it took to make it there." His last upload 2 weeks ago, where he spoke about plans to relocate from Los Angeles to Atlanta. Fellow YouTuber Cole Ammon responded, stating, "I'm speechless. He was always so gracious and gave me so much advice and rejection. Nim's impact on YouTube and beyond will not be forgotten." Belgian actress Émilie Dequenne, most famous for her debut in Rosetta, died at the age of 43. Dean, who announced in October 2023 that she was fighting a rare adrenal cancer of the gland, passed away in a hospital outside Paris on Sunday evening, as confirmed by her agent Danielle Gain. Born on August 29, 1981, Dean studied drama from a nearly age training at Belgium's Music and Spoken Word Academy in Bordeaux and acting with the Lev Theatre Troupe. At age 17, she got the lead role in Rosetta, giving a stunning performance that won her the Best Actress award at the 1999 Cannes Film Festival. The film by the Dardenne brothers also won the award-winning Palme d'Or. Luc Dardenne told France Info, "It's awful, life is repulsive. Sometimes she was too young, she had so much more to offer. Remember, she audition headed, she wore high heels, her hey Rhina style, she believed she had to dress extremely well, but as soon as she began acting, we knew the camera adored her throughout her life." Dean constructed an impressive filmography, playing leading roles in The Brotherhood of the Wolf, The Housekeeper, and The Lewis Raybridge, alongside Hollywood celebrities such as Robert De Niro and Gabriel Byrne. She received a César Award for Best Supporting Actress in The Things We Say, The Things We Do, and an MCRD award for her starring role in This Is Our Land. Her subsequent roles included Our Children Close and the 2023 Belgian Dramat, where she played the mother of Abelie Child. Dequenne was survived by her husband, actor Michel Ferrach, and her daughter, Mila. A 3 Lloyd Red, a lavater business owner and prize-winning bodybuilder, died age 88. Sources verified that he had spent a month in hospice care before he died for health complications. Laurel was most known as the co-founder of Red Lil's Health and Racquet Club, a Lafayette landmark that has been around the community since 1963, with its original site in another location. The club transferred to its existing residence on Doucet Road in 1965 and then became the go-to fitness buffs around the place. New Orleans indigenous Laurel had made his claim to fame in the field of bodybuilding world when several top ownerships achievements are Mr. New Orleans 1955, Mr. Armed Forces, and Mr. Hawaii 1958, Dixie 1959, and the extremely sought-after AAMR America title in 1960. His passion for fitness not only formed his career but also impacted generations through his gym and mentorship. Funeral services are being taken care of by Martina and Castile Funeral Home, and the arrangements to be made public for Doug Kieker, also referred to as the Singing Garbage Man, has died at 32 years old. His sisters, Angela Evans and Donna Kirkos Ramirez, announced the news on March 12th, condemning the news and requesting prayers for the family. A cause of death has not been announced. Kerr rose to fame in season 18 of American Idol, where his emotional audition of Rascal Flatts' "Bless the Broken Road" brought Judge Katy Perry to tears. Lionel Richie commended him, stating, "For a man who has no idea what his voice can do, he shared to prove to his daughter that he's somebody." The judges sent them to Hollywood, and though he was subsequently eliminated, he came back for the season finale in a virtual performance. Doug's journey touched hearts as she transformed from being employed as a sanitation worker to performing on the largest stage in America. He survived by 2 children. 5 Wayne Osmond, a member of the founding members of the Osmond, has died at 73 years old. His brothers Donnie Merrill and Jay confirmed the news, reporting that he passed away in Salt Lake City following a stroke. Donnie Osmond mourned the loss in an emotional post, describing Wayne as the ultimate optimist and remembering him for his love and kindness, although we're apart in this mortal life. "I know we will be together forever," he wrote. Marilla also reported that Wayne was a saint and commended his humility and musical brilliance. Jay referred to him as a true legend and self-assured throughout their lifespan, born into a big musical family. Wayne was the fourth of 9 children, has started singing with Alan Merrill and Jay in a barbershop quartet prior to the Osmond achieving national status in the early 1960s. Their major breakthrough came in 1971 with Wad Apple, which was at the Billboard charts for 5 weeks in their history. The group diversified with members going into solo ventures, such as Donnie and Marie's legendary duo in his life. Wayne got married to former Page Aunt Queen Kathleen White in 1974, and they had 5 children together despite going through serious health issues, such as a diagnosis of a brain tumor in 1997 and a stroke in 2012 that cut short his capability to play guitar. Wayne was optimistic looking back on his life. He once stated, "I've been enlightened. It made me understand that life really is significant." Wayne Osman's impact on music and entertainment affected multiple generations, and his memory will continue to influence fans worldwide. 6. Valeria Mills, who was also known as Miss Rodeo, died at 20 after being involved in a car accident in New Leon, Mexico. Details of the accident have not been made public, and her family asked for privacy during this period. Mills became famous on social media for her cowgirl life, horseback riding, and barrel racing, gaining about 100,000 fans on Instagram and TikTok. She was lovingly referred to as the Mexico Rodeo Queen and was well known in the rodeo community. The Mexican Rodeo Federation paid her tribute, saying, "Valeria was a rodeo queen. She was our representative of cowboy culture, an inspiration to many young women." Her smile brightened up every arena, and her enthusiasm for rodeo was infectious. Although her passing leaves a gaffer legacy will live on in our hearts and in the memory of rodeo family and friends, also paid moving tributes, recalling her as a lovely, radiant soul. Her uncle David Gonzalez posted, "You will always remain in our hearts. We will miss you so much." Her close friend Cindy mirrored, "I have now words to express how much your passing pains us. Wherever you were, you filled the room with your spirit and your light." Melissa's memory and her contributions to the rodeo world, and everybody that met her won't be forgotten. 7. Brenton Wood, the legendary soul vocalist responsible for the UGM song, has passed away at the age of 83. He died peacefully in his sleep at his home in Moreno Valley, California, surrounded by family and friends, as confirmed by his manager Manny Gallus. Wood, whose real name was Alfred Jesse Smith, was born in Shreveport, Louisiana, and later moved to California, where he became passionate about music through icons such as Jesse Boleen and Sam Cooke. Has started songwriting and playing the piano prior to coming up with the stage name Brenton Wood, drawn from the Los Angeles neighborhood called Brentwood in 1967. He signed on with Double Shot Records and brought out some of his greatest songs, such as the UGM Boom song "Give 'em a Little Signin' Baby You Got It." This music remained timeless, with the UGM Bugum song making a resurgence in recent years through its appearances in films and TV shows like Don't Worry Darling, The Umbrella Academy, and Almost Famous. Beyond music, Wood was dedicated to his community, performing at schools and outreach programs to inspire at-risk youth with messages of perseverance and hope. In his final moments, Wood left a message to his fans from his manager. "I was playing piano for him, and I said, did he have any message for his fans?" He said, "Catchy on the rebound." Brenton Wood's legacy as a soulful storyteller and a community mentor will live on through his music and the lives she touched. A OnlyFans model and social media influencer Julie Luxey was discovered dead in her apartment south of Paris. She was 21 years old. Local news outlet Upper Yen reported that Luxey, also referred to as Julie Diablotin, had been unconscious for approximately 2 weeks. Worry arose when her usually active social media account fell silent. Their father, concerned about the absence of contact, notified the police on arrival at their house in Corbus. Sun officials discovered the doors to be locked and found her body in the corridor. Investigators have initiated a case but do not suspect foul play. At this time, reports state that traces of blood were discovered at the scene, as well as bottles of nitrous oxide. An autopsy has been arranged to ascertain the precise cause of death. Luxey had billowing for her OnlyFans content in Instagram, where she had almost 40,000 followers. Her previous post, a picture near a pool, included the description, "Come swimming with me." After the news, her social media was filled with fans messages of sadness. "May she rest in peace, too young to depart from one," a follower commented, and another said, "Your way was yours. Nobody has a right to disrespect you even more. Now that you're no longer here, authorities persist with their inquiry." As tributes coming for the late social media personality 9. Peter Yarath, a musician, writer and activist who found fame. A son, third of Peter, Paul, and Mary, has died aged 86. He passed away in his New York City home after a fight against bladder cancer. Yo's kids, Christopher and Bethany, spoke in December of how their father had kept on performing and inspiring in spite of his failing health. There is Peter Yarath, a folk activist legend and the man, a highly sympathetic man, who transformed the lives of so many individuals in very personal ways. They wrote as part of Peter, Paul and Mary Yarrow, contributed to the folk music movement of the 1960s with their classic songs such as Puff the Magic Dragon, Leaving On
a Jet Plane and Blowing in the Wind. The music of the trio became a voice for social change, playing at the 1963 March on Washington and the Selma Montgomery March of 1965. Yo's love for activism went beyond music, staged peace concerts protesting the Vietnam War, and advocated for causes of children's welfare. He established the Save One Child Fund to offer medical treatment for children, and initiated Operation Respect, an anti-bullying nonprofit. In honor of his work, Yoon stated people can transcend their differs, and when united move towards a world of greater fairness and justice. As in folk music, each individual has a special role to play. Yo survived by his wife Mary Beth McCarthy, his children Christopher and Bethany, and a granddaughter. His legacy as both a musician and an activist will continue to inspire generations. 10 Roy S., the iconic vibist composer and record producer, has died at the age of 84, had passed away in New York City after a prolonged illness, as confirmed in a post on his personal Facebook page. Ayres, regularly hailed as a jazz-funk pioneer, left a lasting legacy on music with timeless classics such as Everybody Loves the Sunshine and No Stranger to Love. His work has been heavily sampled by artists of different generations, including Mary J. Blige, Kanye West, and Tyler, the Creator. According to NPR, Everybody Loves the Sunshine alone has been sampled over 100 times, solidifying Ayres' impact on hip-hop, R&B, and beyond. Born Los Angeles, 10 September 1940. Sis was brought up in an environment rich with music inspired by his father, a trombonist, and his mother, a pianist. The achieved mind the 1970s as the lead guitarist for his band Roy Ayres' pervasiveness, releasing iconic albums such as Pervasiveness 1970, He's Coming 1972, and Red, Black, and Green 1973. His legacy branched into film, writing the music for the 1973 action film thriller Coffee, starring Pam Grier. Ayres kept working in music throughout his career, from Soul Train appearances in the 1970s. Toei 2018 NPR Tiny Desk Concert. His status as a trailblazer of jazz, funk, and soul continues to influence contemporary music. Has predeceased by his wife, Orion, his children Matcham, Mand Ayana Ayres. Alicia Burney, a well-liked social media creator with over 5 million followers on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, has died at the age of 24. As per Fox 4 News, she experienced an asthma attack in sleep during her vacation in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. On March 2nd, she was celebrating her birthday, which was the next day her brother Charles Burney confirmed the news on Instagram, requesting privacy as the family grieves. It is really hard watching all of the untrue stories attempting to discredit her legacy. Her legacy will continue to live on eternally, he wrote. Alicia first became popular on YouTube in 2013, subsequently going viral with her Bad Girls Club parodies, gaining millions of fans. She was a University of Central Missouri graduate with a digital media degree production and was working to graduate degree. Her brother explained she was goal-oriented, creative, and enthusiastic about giving back. He also spoke on internet rumors, claiming she was a self-loving and happy person who loved her life. Alicia's final Instagram post, posted on March 1st, captured a light-hearted moment with her brother while they were on vacation. Her legacy on digital media and the lives she impacted will be recalled. Meek Deliver, a former high-ranking Scientologist who turned into one of the organization's most vocal critics, has died at age 69. His wife CBR confirmed his death on Instagram, posting a moving tribute along with a family photo. Rest in peace, my sweet, beautiful husband, she wrote. Your courage, bravery, and integrity are unmatched and will forever inspire us. Render, who was diagnosed with advanced esophageal cancer in 2023, had been an outspoken critic of revealing alleged abuses in Scientology after he left the church in 2007. He co-hosted Lee Hermione Scientology and The Aftermath, a documentary series that provided former members a platform to voice their experiences. She also co-hosted the Scientology Fair Game podcast with Rimini and authored the memoir Billion Years: My Escape from a Life at the Top of Scientology. In his last blog post, Rinder looked back on writing his life. I have lived 2 lives in 1 lifetime. The second on the very best years anyone could ever hope for. With all of you in my new family, he implored those who are fighting against Scientology's nefarious disconnection policy to keep the flag flying. Never give up. Rinder is survived by his wife Christy, their son Jack, and stepson Shane, and 2 children from a former marriage. His legacy as an advocate and truth seeker remains close to the hearts of many. Simon Fisher Becker, best known for his appearances in Doctor Who and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, passed away at 63. His husband Tony confirmed the news in a sincere Facebook post at 2:50 this afternoon. Simon died. Tony said, "Thank you for all your love, Fisher Beckers." Cause of death has not been revealed. His longtime manager Kim Barry called him not only a client but a close personal friend, adding that he was kind, gracious, and interested in everyone with a career of more than 3 decades. Fisher Becker had 48 acting credits under his belt. He played the Fat Friar, one of the ghosts of Hogwarts in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. He also became popular as Dorian Oliver in Doctor Who, a popular fan favorite character who featured in several episodes. His other major roles were Les Miserables 2012 and What? Rosetta Spur IMD. He had numerous projects still pending at the moment of his demise. Big Finish Productions, a company that is responsible for Doctor Who audio drama, paid tribute, indicating that we were deeply sorry to hear about Simon Fisher Becker's death. Our sincerest condolences are with his colleagues and family. Fisher Becker left behind a legacy that will be seen for years to come in relation to performances which will keep affecting fans throughout the world. Maria of University of Salford student and avid adventurer has died at the age of 28 after a fatal fall while climbing Trion in Wales. Reports BBC Fova was climbing the mountain's North Ridge on February 22nd with a team when she fell about 65 feet into steep ground. A member quickly started CPR, but she did not live through her injuries. Her best friend, Megan Griffiths, recalled her as being one of a kind, adventurous, free-spirited, and incredibly kind. Another friend, Victoria Critchley, called her an ambitious, bright, and loved soul, whose presence had uplifting effect on all who knew her. OVA was keen one engineering, pursuing civil engineering at the University of Salford, and had a passion for extreme sports.